Alright friends, welcome back to the third episode of the Mistlands part of our Let's Play series, and this episode has been about farming because that's what I've been doing. Farming the plants, farming the barley, farming everything. I got the 2 chickens out of my house, I got them down here, and I just feed them. I grab the eggs, I come up here, I throw the eggs into my house, and boom, 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 chickens and chicks are just popping like non-stop. And I've already got 10, I've slaughtered 10 of these chickens already and got 10 of their meats here. But what I want to do is actually upgrade the final upgrade that's available in the game right now for the cauldron. So if we come over here, I've been busy in the Mistlands, like look at all this stuff, and we'll talk about like where I went and how I got a lot of this, but we need this right now, and we need some fine wood and some core wood, and we're gonna put the mortar pestle upgrade in place, and that should unlock some new recipes for us. So we'll grab some fine wood here, and then we'll just go ahead and put this final upgrade down to our cooking area, which I'm very, very excited about. This is the only place so far I've been able to place it. If I go anywhere near that thing, it doesn't want me to put it there, so I think we'll place it here for now. That's fine. And we'll just kind of come in around this side. But, ooh, I see uncooked glazed chicken. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Let's do that. Honey, and then those puffs we've been collecting. And I kid you not, like, I can't walk by these guys and not get another egg. Like, it's just great. It's so much better than the boars. Like, once you unlock these chickens, you can just have chickens for days. And then I throw some more seeds out here. And the carrots, I've got so many carrots, so I'm just making carrot seeds for them to eat on. And I just come in here and I just toss the egg in, and that's it. They'll be hatched up before we know it. All right, there we go. We got 10 of them, and then we'll go ahead and throw them in the oven. I did wind up making another oven with all of that iron we wound up getting a few episodes back. So let's cook this up and see what kind of benefits it actually gives us. Okay, here they are. The honey glazed chicken. 80 health for 30 minutes. Okay, so here we go. This is what I was trying to get to. If we look, it's 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. So, and this is a stamina one, the blood pudding, which is really good, but we have 30-minute foods now, so this is excellent. It's exactly what I wanted. And we did use almost all of those puffs, so we need to find out about, like, how do we... Look, see? Already, another egg. I'm telling you, it's just, like, non-stop. And it works out perfectly, because they just hatch, like, endlessly in the house, and then I can just take a bunch of them out. And if something attacked us and killed my outside chickens, I could rebuild. So that's another important part of that. What we actually need are a couple more of these black cores so we can make our new crafting table. But I want to show you something. This is about Mistlands, and we are in the Mistlands. So before, what I found were Mistland islands, but the things that were missing was the land. It's the Mistlands, right? Like, but there were no lands. Well, now... Ooh, I hear the enemy already. But there are lands here. There are plenty of lands here. There are even these large ancient things. Like, this is part of a sword. I found like a huge body. So I built an actual base in here. So after I went sailing from where we were, you could see these are like mist islands. But this is actually like land. There's land everywhere here. And one of those nasty yowl things are around here somewhere. It keeps making sounds, but I haven't actually found it. But we've got tons of roots, we've got trees, we've got all kinds of stuff here. But the one thing we haven't found is we need the dwarven camp. So let's go ahead and eat this and see like what we're actually working with. Look at that. Tons of stamina, tons of health, tons of all that. What we didn't do was get our rusted buff up. Let's fix that real quick. All right, there we go. And our health is fully up. And we've got our bone mass ability ready. So we should be good. But what we really need, we need this dwarven camp. I have not been able to find one. I've been looking everywhere, and I know that they're not actually called dwarves, but I don't care, they're dwarves. Let's keep it simple. But yeah, but I did find a lot of cool stuff. There's like bones over here. There's a huge sword, and then like a chest plate of a giant. So I think I want to kind of go this way, maybe. Yeah, let's go. Well, it looks like there might be water here, so maybe we want to kind of look over here. And we're also right by a huge mountaintop too, so we have that. So one thing I will say about the Mistlands is you do have to be careful, because you can, like, yeah, do that. You can jump, and then all of a sudden be in trouble. So those guys are chumps. Like, if you rush up on them, they're nothing. And again, with that root harness that we have on, it's negating all of their pierce damage and stuff like that. So I have been trying to mark up the roots where they are in case we need a bunch of roots later on. And because of our stamina, we were actually able to jump all the way on top of this thing. But this would be a total death fall if we fell down, so we have to be very careful while we're up here. But I'm hoping maybe we can see something. No, there's like nothing here. And I have seen a bunch of the dwarven guys just kind of chilling around, but they're never by any camps or anything. And I always just try to take a look before I get down from a high place, just to see if I see anything that could help us out. When you're taking on multiple seekers, you just want to try to get to some flat land. Okay, there's like a little tower. This could be good. This could be real good, actually. Just me, guys. Just me. Are you actually guarding? See, this is what I keep finding. I keep finding, like, they're here, but there's no base around them. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Like, I found these dwarves here in this cool structure, and you can use them to kind of battle against things for you. But yeah, like this nice little area, this was like a mining facility or something. This is where I got a lot of the material to make the mortar and pestle, but nothing here. So we're gonna try going this way now. So, I was just editing my video from when I first entered the Mistlands, and I was like, let's see what kind of new crafting things we have. And I was like, I don't see anything. But that's funny, because when I was watching the video, it clearly stated I could make the black metal pickaxe, which means I could have been mining new materials. So, like, oh, kind of a little frustrated about that one. And we don't have any black metal because I was like, what am I gonna ever need this for? So we used it all upgrading stuff. So it looks like we're going, like, fueling hunting. Okay, thankfully we were able to kill that shaman. And we lured the brute successfully away from everybody. Oh no, and the tar pit's here. Okay, and with that, we can correct this travesty here. I still don't know how I missed that. Okay, now we can make our way back towards some of these things that we couldn't mine before. Man, that thing hits so hard. I think there are some guys over here who might be able to assist us. Yeah, there's some guys here. So, what we can do is kind of Just leave them be. And get going. And somehow we ran right out of that trouble into this trouble. There's another soldier over there. All we can do is try to run at this point. I don't know how we escaped any of that, but okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad once we got the sneak attack on him. Oh, there's another one? Oh, we got a trophy. Ooh. I don't want it. Take it back. Alright guys, you can see my portal in the background right there, but after just a painful amount of searching, and I do mean a painful amount of searching, like all through this, which took forever, sailing over here, sailing over here, sailing over here, searching through that, sailing, finally finding this. I saw that bridge in the distance from my boat, and I thought it was something, but that was actually nothing. This is what we need. Particularly, what we need is this right here in this box. Now, this is the extractor, so we can start extracting the material out of the roots. But if I just grab this, they're going to attack me. And I see at least... There's a 1-star mage there. There's a regular mage here. I watched them just obliterate a creature a second ago. I don't necessarily want to fight them. So, what I saw online, I don't know if this is actually going to work, but if it does work, it'll be pretty sweet, is that you can build a cart. So I'm going to, because I'm in range of my crafting table up there, I should be able to build this cart. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to do this. They may wind up killing me anyways, but... I think I can... I don't know if I could just destroy this with the cart. No, that didn't do any damage. Because basically it's the ward that's telling them that something in their environment was destroyed. Okay, the ward is almost done, but we're going to have to bring our cart back and repair it real quick. Okay. There it went. Since their ward is gone now, I should be able to break this. And we got the extractor. Okay. Whew. And they're not mad. They're not angry. Yeah, we can do whatever we want here now. Okay, he's talking some smack to us. And yeah. I actually think we might move our portal in here with them, just because we can build here now. Why not? It seems like a good base. It'll offer us some protection. Oh, you can't bring the extractor through teleporters. Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay. World transfer. Okay, through a little bit of world transfer here, we were able to get the extractor back home. We're going to go ahead and smelt up some of this stuff we have here too, because we need it. And the only thing you really need to craft this thing is some black metal, some of the wood from the Mistlands. Oh, this is probably the most painful thing I've had to do in this game since I started playing it. That was not fun. I will say that was not fun. We're going to go ahead and slap this extractor here. This is my little farm I've set up here in the Mistlands. And now that this extractor is going, it should start extracting some sap. Also, I had to build a little chicken coop here because we got raided by bats and they killed everything. I have no boars anymore. They killed my outdoor chickens. Thankfully, I had some indoor ones, so we were okay. But now that I have them in this little coop, though, and I feed them seeds, we're not getting any eggs. So I don't know. We're having a hard time, guys. Like, the Mistlands thing, yeah, we're having a hard time. Having a hard time. Okay, we're gonna be able to extract some sap. We can make a bio bomb, some new meads. We can do the ether refinery. And I don't think I'm gonna actually go through the trouble of getting boars anymore, just because we don't really need them for anything. So I think we're gonna build a new structure here, and it'll be to house this refinery. So let's see. Yeah, this thing is big, and it does damage to everything around it. Oh, we're not going to be building this anytime soon. See those black cores? That's the next thing we have to find. We have to find another dungeon that has cores in them, because the dungeons don't always have cores. So I think this is going to do it for this episode. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed watching this episode. I'm not going to lie, the Mistlands update is lacking in some areas, and I'm not having as much fun as I was before, for sure. It's definitely more grindy, and also you can go to several Mistlands areas and not find anything. I mean, they look small on this map, but this was like hours and hours and hours, days worth of gameplay and finding nothing, literally nothing. I found one dungeon. Same thing over here, same thing in here. This just wound up being islands. When I looked in there, this just wound up being islands. I don't know here. We haven't really searched too much yet, so I'm hoping there's a dungeon here somewhere, but yeah, I mean, the Mistlands is definitely grindy. Also, I want to say it doesn't feel like the rest of the game feels. It feels very different, like its own thing. It's not terrible. I just feel like it's kind of lacking in some progression ways. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode of Valheim. Bye, friends!